And we're live, or we should be. I have faith that we're live.
Have faith. The glory shall come.
It does make me laugh every time you watch a professional streamer and they're like, oh, we're live. I think we're live. It's like the 100th time they've done it.
I was watching a stream earlier of a Sudoku player playing Bubba as you, and there was 30 minutes of that at the start of the stream. I think we're all right.
That's awesome. So welcome, everyone. This is the final Smash Ultimate presentation from Nintendo. And actually, you know what? I'm not playing this up. I've got a lot of nervous energy for this. I think it's because it's like final. It's like shit.
I think for a lot of people, this is very different than last time, simply because we always knew, okay, look, the Wii U was dying. We kind of knew at that point they were working on something new. We knew there was going to be a new Smash game. We don't know what the future is going to be for Smash, just simply because of the nature of what Smash Ultimate was. Now, it's not going to be the last Smash Brothers game in history, I don't think.
No way.
It's like, where do they go from here? You know, it's wild.
Yeah, no, totally well said. And just to kind of go on from that point, I know that this is a bit of a meme and everyone says it almost after every Sakurai Smash, but you could totally believe this is his last Smash game. You know, like he's pulled so many favors to bring back every character, get them in the game. Like, I see the challenge. It's almost like easier for Nintendo if they step away from Sora, which, you know, the Sakurai collection, and try something different, new, whatever it is, because I feel like it's impossible for him to live up to the sequel to whatever this game is, the poor unfortunate soul who has to direct that game.
I mean, look, it's Bandai Namco have obviously been working on this game and I believe the last one as well.
Yeah.
I'm sure they could find a new, showrunner, so to speak, for the series. But obviously Sakurai is such an important part of everything. With that being said, when you watch his interview with Harada, the series of stuff that they've been doing on Harada's Bar, which is awesome if anyone hasn't seen it, you could just tell that you can kind of get the impression that he's just over it. Not that he loves it, but it's like anybody would just get sick of something, even if it's something they're passionate about.
Yeah.
And just the fact that he's like, please don't use my face in memes, you know? And then what does the community do? They make memes about that. You know, it's kind of like, it would be draining. As funny as it is, it would drain you.
No, it's true. It's true. And he's been doing it pretty much non-stop since Smash 4. So I don't think people realize how long... And, Smash Ultimate, very heavily inspired from Smash 4. It's not a complete breakaway game as well. So playing in that sort of like playground for that length of time, wow. It's just, he must be absolutely exhausted. So I hope he moves on to something different and new. But I mean, like, we've got like 7 minutes and change. I mean, last character, any outlandish, calls here? Any crazy predictions that we have?
Well, I think there's two things here.
Yeah.
There's the prediction, and then there's B, who do we actually want it to be?
Yeah,
Even
I've been struggling with that, man. Yeah, yeah.
even outside the logic of what would make sense as a last reveal, who would you want it to be? Look, you know who I want it to be. I want to break down those walls.
All right, well, let's go. Let's go. Let's go with it.
I want it to be Goku. I want to break down the walls, and then at that point, it's like it could be anyone. Like screw the requirement that they're a video game character. It would, and honestly, I think that it would be one of the choices. Not that I think it's going to happen, but one of the choices that I think would not universally loved, but I think a lot of people would be like, "Wow, that's crazy!"
Yeah.
It would blow people's minds much more than probably a lot of the safer bets that people are thinking of. But the other person I would want it to be, which would be a letdown for a lot of people, I still want Paper Mario. There's so much potential in a unique move set around what Paper Mario does in Thousand Year Door and all those kind of stuff. It's like it would be so cool to have Paper Mario, but to have Paper Mario as the last character, I think would piss a lot of people off.
So I will say, and this is why one of the things I love about you, that I deeply understand where you're coming from. And I think there would be 0.1% of people out there that understand and agree. Like it'd be worse than putting an Assassin's Creed tier list together and putting Odyssey first. The backlash that Nintendo would have if Paper Mario was the last character.
Who would ever do that? What kind of asshole would ever do that? But in terms of, I'll just finish the predictions. Look, we all know that the big rumors are Sora.
Well, I don't know anything, but so can we put this on the table? I've had a total blackout. I don't want to know anything. I haven't looked at any rumors, so I know nothing. But my prediction is Sora. I think Sora will be picked.
They're clearly rumors. They're not like someone, it's the whole, someone got this one specific thing right on 4chan, so that's led to these rumors and all that. And look,
those things are correct sometimes, though.
Yeah, it very well could be. But for me, my prediction is actually, I reckon it's going to be Dr. Eggman.
Oh, that's not bad. That's a good one.
Because
maybe Jim Carrey can be right next to Sakurai. Now that would break the internet.
The reason I think that is because, look, Sonic hasn't had another representative since Sonic was introduced in Brawl. It makes sense that, while Kazuya is technically kind of a villain, it's like a villain I think would make sense in this situation. I don't know if it's obviously going to be Eggman, but or Robotnik, whatever your preference is. But that's kind of I was thinking about. I was going through all the popular things, you Crash, and all that stuff, and I'm like, you know what? I'm feeling Eggman.
You're feeling an Eggman.
Feeling Eggman.
I think your prediction around Paper Mario is not too bad, actually. Like, Nintendo doesn't care. They'll just do whatever they want, right? And they would set something 3 years ago and just go, that's what we're doing. Too bad, right? For me, like I said, I didn't know anything about the rumors or the leaks or anything like that. I just feel like if I was betting on it, I'd put pretty good money on Sora. It's the last character. They've done a lot of work with Square. It all aligns. It's, people keep forgetting it's a very Japanese centric, Nintendo, Sakurai himself. And they've given a lot of love to the Western audience already with both Fighter Pass, right? It's just so lined up for Sora, and it's kind of boring. I think if it's Sora, that honestly would be disappointing personally. I have no attachment to Sora or Kingdom Hearts, but like in terms of other ones, it's, could it just be like a Waluigi? I feel like if he does Waluigi, I think what he'll do is he'll go Sora, and it'll be Sora for like most of the presentation, and then they'll do something like, soft pan out into a Waluigi. I could totally see that happening.
The reason I don't think it's Waluigi, well, first of all, like there's a history of no one that's an assist trophy is a fighter in that game, right? Yeah. Now, obviously, rules can be broken, right? The other reason is I think that's a safe character if you're going to, because you got to think the future. In the future there will be another Smash game. There will be characters they need to add there, and I think that is a good character to add in the next Smash. Obviously, it'd be great to
Yeah.
get them in this one. Honestly, I would be happy. I'm happy. I'm going to be happy with whatever character is outside of maybe the Fortnite dude or something. It's like if it's the
Oh
Fortnite dude, I'll be
god.
like, oh, okay, all right, whatever. Look,
Yeah.
I understand, but it's like outside of something like that, I'd be happy with any character.
Yeah.
Honestly. So,
I think you need to
anyway,
refresh your video, but oh,
yeah. So warning for anyone, my face has a tendency to just freeze randomly, and I'm very good. I can speak without moving my lips. So I'll be back in a second.
I think you've taken most of my time. So just covering my thoughts again. In terms of characters that I would want to see, that's actually been the biggest thing I've struggled with. I still really want to see Tetraminos, so the Tetris pieces. I think that would be so creative, so cool, so Sakurai. And then the other one's probably Doomslayer for me, or like Master Chief, but Doomslayer much more for me personally. But I think Master Chief would be really fun. Going to what could they possibly do to be the huge, like whoa, like blow everyone? It would be Goku, for sure. It'd be Goku. I can't even think. It'd have to be something so left field, like Ava Unit 1 or some bizarre thing where it's like, what? Like, but I don't think that would break the internet as much as Goku would. I think Goku would be the one that people would go, holy shit, that is insane and incredible. But I don't know. I just got a lot of nervous energy for this thing, man. It's like I'm pumped. I'm like really like nervous about this whole thing.
Just wait for it to be a Fire Emblem character, or
Fuck,
or
that'd be awesome.
or a like latest generation Pokemon.
Oh my god, I don't know. Now, Fire Emblem would be the worst. If they did Fire Emblem,
yeah.
people would lose their absolute shit.
And I love Byleth. I love Corrin. Like I've no issue with those characters, but it's like honestly, I think you've stepped over the line if you do anything. I don't think they would do it. I think they've learned their lesson.
Yeah, I think Paper Mario is the most realistic one that people would get pissed about. Like that is totally on the cards. But I almost hope it just for the trolling me.
A lot of people do want Paper Mario. It's actually quite requested. No, like unlike something like the Fire Emblem character, like
it wouldn't
Paper Mario's been requested since the Brawl days. So
right, here we go. Let's see what's gonna happen. Let's see if you can hear it.
All right. Oh, nervous.
I know. I just hope this works. Okay.
I can hear it.
Cool.
I'm all good. Oh man. It's the end of an era.
No, it really is.
Still crazy Joker from Persona, isn't this?
Yeah, it's so cool. It's such an achievement, this game. I was playing Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl.
Ah, cool.
And it's just like so bare bones compared to this game. This game is just insane.
こんにちは。大乱闘スマッシュブラザーズディレクター空の桜井正宏です。いよいよスマブラスペシャル最後のファイター発表になりました。まあ言っても一つ一つは単なるダウンロードコンテンツですからね。予算がないんです。という理由でディレクター自身がプレゼンになった私は
I'm gonna miss these presentations.
Oh, they're so cool. I love your shirt, man.
先に追加されるミーファイターのコス
Ooh.
Oh, whoa, that's a bit unusual.
ですが一応あります。こちらをどうぞ。
Getting the deconfirms out.
Yeah, true. The deconfirms, you're right. Sora.
Oh, imagine that. Oh, what have we got?
I like the way they've done this, actually. Splatoon related. Yeah, okay.
Oh, it's like there's a sigh of relief for a second.
It's just a wig as well. Holy moly.
It looks cool though.
It's such a good game, man. I hope you get into Splatoon 3. Oh, more Splatoon. Okay. That's on theme with Splatoon 3 because they got the mammalians coming in, the mammals, so they're the only mammals that are there. Paper Mario? Oh! Holy shit!
Wow!
I am buying this, man. This
Wow.
is awesome. How cool is it that they've got Doom in this game? Everyone's like,
Look.
it's impossible.
That's awesome
Damn.
that they did this. Like that's awesome. That
That's
is
so
good.
sick, man. That's so cool. Holy shit.
Wow. Well done.
That like kind of actually blows my mind, man.
That's awesome. It's so glad we got that, and you know, because I didn't think he would be a fighter. So
Well, I just couldn't see them doing it, but like they kind of like got close.
wow.
Because if
That's
they put him in there, then like it would have been in consideration, I guess. That's mad.
Yeah, good old Doom guy.
原作についてはここでご紹介することができませんが
I hope they didn't put a music track with him.
Well, they had music in the background.
動くとか動かないとか
Yeah.
They've still got it. They've got
It runs on any computer. That's awesome. It doesn't have a song icon next to it like it did in
Oh,
the
that
others.
sucks. Oh, it doesn't suck, but yeah.
To have E1M1 on there.
2018年3月
That is so crazy,
最初の
dude.
ムービーが発表されてからの感情でも丸3年半以上経過しています
Oh,
中学や高校
I'm alright. I'm done. Let's just end the stream.
できてしまうという開発はスマブラ4から地続きに行われておりプロジェクトスタートから数えると小中学校を合わせた義務教育も
Damn, man, that's so crazy to me already.
長いそれはもう
what an accomplishment. Like, obviously there's a lot of people that work on Smash. So,
Oh, yeah.
like, everyone that did it, like, this is crazy.
Yeah, hats off to them, man. They should be proud of themselves.
しかしいよいよ
Oh man, this is stressing me out now.
最後の一人となる参戦ファイターをこれからご紹介しますこちらをご覧ください
Oh, going back to the original trailer.
Oh, cool. Maybe it's the Smash Ball.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
That's-
cool. That's a nice loop. I like this. This is like going all the way back to Inkling. No way, Dark Souls!
Dark Celeste?
No way! Oh my god,
No.
is this real?
No.
It's a
no.
bonfire, dude! It was a bonfire, I'm telling you! This is like this is the best.
I don't know, I'm not getting my hopes up yet.
It was a bonfire, dude!
I'm not getting my hopes up yet.
I'm gonna lose my shit. Oh my god, it's freaking Dark Souls, man! It's gotta be, surely.
I don't know, I'm not getting my hopes up yet.
How's this possible?
Oh, it is the pose. It is the pose. No?
What is it? No?
No?
What is this?
Sora!
Oh, it's Sora.
It is Sora.
I feel like they're trolling us.
Oh. Alright, I'm glad to get my hopes up. But this is awesome. They had the Mickey Mouse sign, which
Yeah,
is
that was
crazy.
cool. That was cool.
Because some people thought they might not be able to link to the Disney characters, so we'll see. We'll see.
That's cool. That is cool. Dude, for a second there, I thought Dark Souls. This is going to be the most insane.
I'm really happy because so many people have wanted Sora for so long. And
Yeah.
I've only ever played through the first Kingdom Hearts, and that was only recently.
Like, I'm
So-
the same as you. I'm happy for people who are into that. It's not
Yeah.
my kind of thing.
And
But
he has a lot of moveset potential because, you know, there's a lot of different abilities and spells in the games and stuff. So.
yeah.
I wonder if they'll base it mainly off, like, Kingdom Hearts 1 as opposed to the others. We'll see. Yeah, awesome. You getting my hopes up with Dark Souls, you bastard.
Well, did you think... I think it's like... He was kind of trolling us, you know, a little bit.
I wasn't sold, but you got my hopes up.
会社名と同じだな偶然ですが
That would have been cool, though. You have to admit.
英語で言うスカイのことです
Look,
これ
this is going to make a lot more people happy. So.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
まずは原作のご紹介からキングダムハーツとは
Oh, the best thing about this for me is that they're putting the music in, because there's some great music.
Oh, look, like I said, I'm super happy for people. It's not my cup of tea or thing, but man, there's a stack of characters, and this was like probably one of the most wanted characters out there.
Honestly, I think at some point it's worth playing through. At least the first one, because I can't judge the others. So I've heard number 2 is really good.
本当にいるいやこの右の人ではなくて左の人右の人マリオっていうんでキーブレードを携えてスマブラの世界に立っている最後にふさわしいファイターと思うのですがいかがでしょうか
It's funny though, the amount of people that wanted Sora, although quite a few of his attacks are going to be sword-based style attacks.
This is pretty much why I thought Sora was going to be picked.
So here we go, so the ballot was Sora, yeah.
Yeah, it was number 1 in Japan.
Wow, so all the way back for that. That's crazy.
Until now.
Bloody 4chan got it right again.
Yeah, but look, dude, I didn't see any of those leaks and I thought it was Sora, right?
I know, just whenever 4chan gets proven right, someone died. Or, I don't know, something horrible happens to the world.
Well, it's like the million monkeys working for a million years, right? Oh, look at this. That's awesome. Man, Sora amiibo, you're gonna get that, aren't you?
I don't probably. I only get amiibos in my mains, okay. So I've got 4 of them so far. The gummy ship. I wonder if the gummy ship's gonna be Final Smash. If they bring Donald Duck and Goofy in for the Final Smash, that will be insane.
ダウンロードコンテンツのファイターは趣向を凝らした個性が強いものが多かったですが、今回は比較的素直に
So he's pretty basic, okay.
ことと思います。ただ個性がないわけでは
It's a bit hard for me to read the subtitles because it's quality, but I'll try.
まずは大雑把な特徴から。性質上空中戦が得意です。空ですからね。空中ジャンプも高いし、
he's got the floaty jump animation. That's cool.
その分、挙動がふわりとしています。優しめです。
I wonder if this stage is going to be Twilight Town, or maybe Hollow Bastion, or something like that. Or on the gummy ship. つまりこれは吹っ飛ばされやすいことを意味します。 カラーバリエーションについても最後だしおしゃれな空のことだから頑張ってみました。体型や顔は初代キングダムハーツの空で I brought up another stream on mute just so I can read the subtitles. 髪型や体つきも違ってきますからね。ご覧ください。All right. Ah, yes. The black clothing.
P、2P、3P、4P のそれぞれが初代2、3D つまりドリームドロップディスタンス、あと3風の衣装になると豪華ですね。それぞれでファイターのアートワークのポーズも。
So is he going to be wearing like that black clothing
劇中においても空の
for the other ones, or
多彩に変わるのですが、特に基本となるシリーズの4つを抑えられたのは大変良かったと思います。どうです？豪華でしょう。そして 5P 以降はそれぞれの服装をさらに色替えしています。6P は
Okay, they're just more palette swaps.
7P はキングダムハーツ2のウィズダムフォーム風。
Oh, that's cool. That's going to be the one people play. Yeah, I've got to get to Kingdom Hearts 2. I've got stuck on the HD collection. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool.
You'd be surprised, but I actually feel like this is the kind of character that I would play.
イタースピリッツも5種になります。1、2、3D、3、タイムレスリバー。 DLC の中では最も凝ったコスチュームであると言えますね。では技の説明に
Alright, here's what I want to know.
映像配信も最後なの
Is
で
this character going to become another DLC main for Swinny?
お相手として無理やりにで
Oh,
も
man.
全員出していきたいと思いますのでよろしくお願いします。
Oh, okay.
よろしくお願いしますって言ったのかな。最後までいけるかな。
Alright.
空の攻撃は原作も踏まえ
Yeah,
比較
based
的
in
ゆっくり
Kingdom
めに
Hearts.
出ます
Yeah.
出
First
だ
one.
しのスピード的には不利だけど攻撃が出ている時間が長い分打ち勝ちやすいという側面もあります。
When do you reckon it will be available to players?
I don't know. They've been releasing them really close to these presentations. Wouldn't surprise me if it's ready to go this week.
Yeah, it would feel weird if they've, you know, they announce it and then they go, oh, it's in December or something. Be like, what's the point?
前に入れて A 空中でそのまま A
Oh, he's got a multi-hit in the air.
空中で前に入れて A
That makes sense because you hold the
攻
button,
撃はスピー
you
ド
know,
速め攻
in
撃
the...
力低め
I think you do in the first game
横
to
強攻
multiple
撃は
attacks.
比
I
較
could
し
be
て
wrong.
スピードを染め攻撃力高め通常空中
Are they going through every single character? Like with all the every single move? They are, aren't they?
It's
awesome. I love
I
this
think-
attention to detail, just
I
like
think
bizarre
he said
shit.
that leading in. I must have missed it. So
Yeah, he was like saying you got to look back at all the characters, but I didn't understand what he meant by that. And
God,
yeah,
the time that would have taken to do that.
it's very obvious now when you see it.
So people got another swordie. I hope they're happy. I love
That's awesome.
swordies, so alright, I'm gonna refresh my face.
Yeah, sure.
2発止めにした方がいいかも。コンボ中にボタンを途中で止めて別の技につなぐのもありです。
Oh,
ちょっと
feels
忙
better.
しいですが空中途中止めの急降下で地上コンボにつなげる手も
Alright, what did I miss?
実はコンボと単発止めで相手の吹っ飛ばしが変わっていることがあります。これは横強攻撃コンボ一発目に注目してください。相手が吹っ飛ばないですよね。
So it seems like he's probably not going to have a gimmick if they said it's pretty straightforward, which is refreshing for once if that's the case, because it seems like every DLC character has a gimmick. I like that. Reminds me of Byleth's. Yeah, and it sucks him up from the side as well. I don't know, this character's looking pretty good for me, Integot, so far. We'll see the specials.
そしてこの浮かせて引き寄せられるような奇跡を見れ
Yeah,
ば
that's like Byleth as well, where it pops him up.
先ほどの上強攻撃などコンボの起点になります。
It'd be funny if Sora's a Byleth clone, like a lightweight, faster clone.
横スマッシュ攻撃。大きく振りかぶってから打撃する技で普通に使う上では撃墜の主力技。空の特徴から持続は少し長めかも。
I mean, so far, the moves look great.
上スマッシュ攻撃、キーブレードから放つフラッシ
Is
ュ
that a
で
tipper?
攻撃する技。隙の大きさから対空攻撃に使いにくいところもありますが、攻撃範囲は
I mean, he's using it against Marth, so it's very
中心で当てるようにした方が
fitting if it is a
わずか
tipper.
に大きめに吹っ飛ばすほか、結果的に相手がかわしにくくもなります。先ほどの下強攻撃と
Yeah,
組み合わせるの
pop
も
up.
良いかも。下スマッ
I
シュ
didn't say anything about a tipper, so maybe it's just an animation.
ジャンプするので足元の攻撃を避けつつ攻撃することができます。また衝撃波を含む攻撃範囲は割と広めです。
So he misses lower
ということは
attacks.
一部ファイターに対する置き攻めにも使えるかもしれませんね。呼吸も変えてみました。次は空中攻撃。通常空中攻撃と前空中
I'm looking forward to the whole cycle of, oh, this is going to be a top tier character. Oh no, it's bottom tier. Oh no, it's mid tier.
No, I mean, Pyramithra worked out that way, so...
And then MK Leo adopts him as the character, as his mate.
Honestly, a lot of the DLC characters are, you know, pretty up there.
Yeah, on average, they're pretty much like A tier or S tier, right?
ジャンプ力が高い空なので結果的に迎撃可能範囲は広いです。
I'm liking this
下空
moveset.
中攻撃。
It is cool.
Ah,
though.
yes.
Like people are going to be like super pumped about this.
But it's like, this is, I like the moveset because I like sword characters. So if no one complains, that is ridiculous. when they call Byleth a swordie, and
And we don't need another sortie, yeah. But that's just an excuse, right?
I know.
こういった投げをしますね。吹っ飛ばしが高い上、他者を巻き込むことができます。
Alright, I'm keen to see the specials, honestly. Because that's where it's like honestly, it's like these moves all look great for me. Ooh, wow. It's like Bayonetta style.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say. This is pretty much what they did with Smash 4. They add a character that becomes like ridiculous.
This is like a mix of Corrin and Bayonetta.
It's a good way to just kill the game.
Alright, let's see. I want to see. I wonder if he's got a counter.
Magic, oh god, this is
Yeah,
new.
yeah, that's what I
Far
said.
out. This is bullshit.
That's-
You're totally gonna play as this goddamn character.
I said before he has spells. So Faraga or Firaga. This is cool. I'm so glad they did that because they didn't do that for Cloud. They didn't do that for Sephiroth. You know, these are the classic Final Fantasy spells.
まずファイがまっすぐ横に飛ぶ魔法でボタンを連打することで連射できます。止める
Yeah,
と次の
this is looking great.
卵大きめでリア
Yeah,
クション
all he needs is a down B menu.
Down B menu stuff. I saw a Hungry Box video where he was like rolling the dice or something, and that was his impression of playing against Hero.
I mean, that move looks a little odd. Like, it looks like you're pretty open if you miss him.
空中発動によるサンダガは地上よりも範囲が狭くなります。ただ、うまく当てることで画面外押し出しにも有効に使えます。相手の行動を制限しやすいので、はまれば強い
Looking pretty good so far.
好きにはご注意を。次にブリザが攻撃範囲は一番狭いですが、相手を凍らせられるという特徴があります。
So I missed. How do you change the spell? Is it down B to change the spell?
I'd imagine. I'd missed it as well.
I wish I paid more attention.
You can watch the whole 40-minute presentation again.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll find out quickly what that is.
Are you frozen again, or is it just me? Oh no, no, you're
No,
not
I'm
frozen.
not frozen. I'm just,
You just look
concentrating.
frozen.
I'm just concentrating.
Sorry.
Oh wow, so
You're totally gonna play as this character.
you recover damage from absorbing Blizzaga. Okay. Look, this character's looking pretty good, although in saying that, like, I looked at Pyra and Mithra, I'm like, oh, this character looks great, and just didn't feel like my kind of character, so not until you play them, really, you know?
That's true.
Unlike someone like Steve, I'm like, that is not my character, straight away.
I really like Steve, but it's just like... The game is, you know, I feel like I need like a couple of months per character to get my head around the character.
I think Steve is too complicated.
Yeah, it's really complicated. Like, there's just a lot of stuff going on.
I know there's simple ways to play Steve, but it's like just the resource management thing just doesn't interest me. Oh, wait.
The taunts.
Stopgar, Aerogar.
These are just taunts, right?
Oh, okay. I was about to say, wow. That's interesting. You control... Yeah, you angle each one. Doesn't go that far, though. Although it could be annoying like Meta Knight's bloody side B. Wow, that's cool. That's really cool.
移動はピカチュウや月光河の上必殺技に似てますが、ロックオンによる突進はアバウトな反撃手段として有効です。
I'm so glad they got this song in it now.
使い分ければ移動にも攻撃にも頼りになる技です。高い復帰力を誇るのは言うまでもありません。 相手に当てたらその状態を見て攻撃を続けるか間合いを置くかを使い分けたら良いと思います。
Yeah, it's good for like dashing in and
落下のごまかしにも
getting the hell out straight away if they block.
突進のたびに速度と距離が少しずつ落ちていきます。相手にヒットしたりシールドされても下がるので、相手の近くで隙をさらさないようにご注意を。コスチューム変えます。上必殺技は
Changing the costumes.
回転しながら上昇し、相手
I'm
に
gonna
連
change the
続打撃を
costumes.
与えます。リンクの
Is it
空中
literally
回転
just
ギリギリ
straight
に
up?
出ますが、
Or can you move to the
こちらは
side a
地上にいても
bit?
上昇します。吹っ飛ばし力もそれなりにあるので、
Yes, kill Inkling.
上空の相手を撃墜できます。
Get that squid out of here.
わずかに左右に動くことができますね。
It's so hard
So
for
you
me to
can-
play any character apart from me.
使うべき重要なポイントと
Just
して
feels
So-
at home.
So you can move a bit. That's good. That's good. I was worried like you wouldn't have much options there. Honestly, the specials aren't probably like if I would think of like specials I would like to play as, that doesn't scream out to me. The normals do, and the aerials and the tilts and stuff.
例えば下空中攻撃、
Whoa,
上必殺、
that's-
横必殺、3つのうちの2つほど上昇要素があれば十分です。
Yes, kill the
空
plant.
中ジャンプで制空権を取ってからとか、
Kill all of Intergot's mains.
空中コンボを空中ジャンプでフォローし、
Kill the character that Intergot should play as, Joker.
Yeah, I should just play as Joker, really.
横必殺
I
で
know
攻め
that.
るのは必ずマスターしてください。これは逆にしても発動しないです。
It's so hard for me to like be super pumped because I swear I thought Dark Souls was somehow in.
Look, I could see it. Like I was.
It looked like a bonfire. Like, I hope that it comes out later that it was a bit of a troll, like
I
or
don't know.
a nod or something. Because
I'm-
what's that got to do with Kingdom Hearts? Like
I'm
the
trying to
flame.
think. I'm trying to think. Maybe to like I've only played through the first one, so there's nothing that says to me that was Kingdom Hearts, you know.
Yeah. But if it turned out to be Solaire or something like that, you could totally believe that, right?
Yeah.
I was actually hoping that Mario would go and do this. Like, I was thinking for a moment, I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna go crazy.
I swear he did reach his hand out like
Yeah.
when you light a bonfire.
That's what I'm saying. Everything about it.
But the thing is, there was no sword though. That's like the iconic.
That's true, that's
thing,
true.
So
I know.
all right, wait. So I missed this. So he has got counter. Yeah, awesome. He's got counter. He's probably going to be character I play.
Has he
as.
freaking got a counter?
Yes,
Oh,
he's got a counter.
I wish people would freaking like understand the pain I go through with this stuff.
But the thing is, like, I actually haven't played that many counter every characters against you often.
That's true. That's
Compared
true.
to what I used to, like back in the melee days, you know.
皆様お疲れ様でした。皆様って誰？あれ最後の切り札はと思うかもしれませんが。
Come on, have Donald and Goofy. Come on.
自らの目でご確認を。なお切り札の名前だけお伝えしておくと鍵穴の封印と言います。総合的に見てソロは非常に原作っぽい特性で動く。
I mean, they had the Mickey keychain thing in the trailer. Come on.
Oh, maybe Mickey's in it. Imagine that.
次にステージのご紹介です。
Well, Mickey's not like Donald.
Oh
Goofy's a
wow,
party
cool.
members.
That's a cool stage. I like it.
Ah, Rising Falls. Yes. So this is I remember that's the like one of the last areas in Hollow Bastion. Yeah, I said that earlier. Couldn't remember the name right now. That's a really cool stage in the game. That's a great stage to use. Ah, that must be a thing in the sequels that I haven't heard about. Wow, it looks like I recognize all that shit now.
Do you reckon they
If I-
recreate it, or they just get like what, you know, assets, and they figure out a way to get it into their engine?
I don't know, but it doesn't look doesn't look 100%.
Oh, okay. So they must have
But
recreated it.
but
Well.
but the thing is, this is based off a recreation, potentially in another game that I haven't played in the series. So
Oh well, cool.
there's a lot of cool visuals to go off from Kingdom Hearts games. Oh, that's cool, Riku.
背景が原作でおなじみの心の中の世界に遷移します。これはダイブトゥーハートと言います。なんて粋な演出なんだ。
Doesn't this look great?
This is definitely from not from number one. So yeah, Riku. These are all characters I've yet to meet in the series, so I can't say much
Oh
about
mate,
it.
I'm like totally lost. There's some weebs out there who are just going crazy right now, loving it.
Hey, it's a very
I'm
well loved
sorry.
series. It's a
I did-
very well loved series.
We're like up watching Smash Brothers final directed like 2 a.m. in the morning, so I'm like not insulting anyone else here.
Great looking stage and awesome music. So he mentioned the Final Smash sealing the keyhole, but he didn't show it. Is that because maybe it wasn't ready? I don't know, it's weird. I don't think he's ever not shown a Final Smash.
No, he'll show it at some stage. I don't remember seeing it though.
No, because he went into the stage straight when he was talking about it.
That's true.
今回は体力制でやろうと思います。これだと、空の空中制
Now I want to go and play number 2.
あんまり生きないルールなんですが
I've been looking forward to playing it. It's just I was playing through the Nintendo. Was it Nintendo DS or the one Game Boy Advance? Whatever, the one they remade in 3D, and I got stuck on that. And
Mate, if you're expecting me to play back the re-releases and remixes
No.
of Kingdom Hearts
I just
games,
don't know if it was Dream Drop Distance or if it was Birth by Sleep. I think.
Oh, maybe it was
something
Dream Dock Distance 4.6.21 Redux.
It's not that far off from their naming.
I mean,
conventions.
that's actually more
No,
simple than some of them.
no. Chain of Memories. So Chain of Memories was on the Game Boy Advance, and they remade it in 3D for what was it, for PlayStation 2?
Oh, okay.
And that was then upgraded to HD for the HD Collection 1 or whatever it's called. And I was playing through that because that bridges Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. So that's why I wanted to go straight to Kingdom Hearts 2, but I felt like I needed to play through the bridging game. And also because I'm an achievement whore and I need all the achievements.
Of course you need it. It is crazy when you do see this, though. It's like Cloud and Sephiroth fighting Sora.
Well, that's not that crazy because they've been in the Kingdom Hearts games. So.
Have they? I didn't know
Yeah.
that. Wow, okay. Well,
Kingdom
this
Hearts
is
games are
pathetic then.
That was the famous, like, the whole thing of Kingdom Hearts 1 was it was a crossover between Disney and Final Fantasy, basically.
Okay.
But then they moved a bit away from that, and it became a lot more unique. But it still had the Disney part.
Yeah.
You know, like it more got away from the Final Fantasy part.
Oh, there you go. That's Final Smash, right? So he's kind of shown the Final Smash in the game. This is so awesome.
I love that animation because it's like 20 times longer in the original game. Actually, probably like 30 times longer.
いい感じいいですよ。ストップがお湯近くちゃう。おっとその必要がなかったか。そもそも当たんだ。うわー。
Great looking stage. Like, this is going to be a popular one to play on Battlefield and Omega versions and stuff.
Just got through.
はい、原作
Oh, it finishes like, yeah, Kingdom Hearts finish. That's cool.
He's such a nerd. I love it.
No, because like anytime they have a unique like thing that they don't give to every character is cool.
No, I'm not saying you. I'm saying Sakurai. I'm saying it's funny how he's like, he's made this and his team's made it, and he's like reacting as if he's playing it for the first time and never seen it before. But he's just so enthusiastic.
Does it have Twilight Town?
Oh, it's got a lot of songs actually. Cool. That's pretty decent.
Unless the Twilight Town theme is called something that in this list that I don't know about. So.
Oh, that's a bit strange.
They're already pretty well, like they're really well made music in the original game, so I don't think they needed to remix them, to be
Oh,
honest.
this is kind of annoying. To get an extra song, you need to have save data from this game.
That's alright. Like, one extra song in
Yeah,
a game
no.
that's got over 1,000 songs or something.
It's unacceptable. Dude, I'm traveling
wait.
all around Australia.
There is one arranged song.
Oh, here we go. It'd be funny if it's the one you wanted. Oh, no, it's the victory song, right? Ba-boom. Fanfare. I like how underpowered the Switch is. That it was like a polygon, like a hexagon, the key.
Man, so we got Doom Guy and Sora.
Well, there's 7 minutes to go, dude. It's a 40-minute presentation. It doesn't feel like, it feels like he's wrapping up, doesn't it?
It does, it does.
You never know, baby. Could be Dark Souls.
Costume DLCs, costume
Yeah, man,
DLCs.
we're
come
in that
on.
together. We're in that
Come
together.
on.
We'll die by that sword.
Where's my bikini for Byleth? Male Byleth.
Nice save.
Male Byleth bikini. Female Byleth. Actually, give us female Byleth amiibo, please. That's the amiibo I want. That's crazy, that list. 2 square characters.
Yeah, amiibo. Oh god, it made me worry. Unfortunately, we're not having any. Spring in 2022. Jesus, so far away.
Here's a mock-up. You could probably just Photoshop normal Steve onto a face.
Oh, they're gonna make the Alex one, but they didn't make Byleth. What?
That's Byleth shit.
Oh, and they're gonna make Pyra and Mithra. Holy moly! So they screwed Byleth, man.
Alright, is there anything else cool coming? This has been
Well, there's
good.
still 5 minutes to go.
Oh wow! Have they?
Oh,
Oh, that.
whoa! No, they haven't, man.
No, but they said you can play up to Kingdom Hearts 3. Makes sense. Kingdom Hearts 3 would definitely be Cloud.
No, they're all Cloud.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, it would make sense that number 3 definitely.
And then it goes, PlayStation 4 game footage is shown. Oh shit.
Look, I reckon they could definitely get the HD versions of the first 2 going on the Switch, but obviously this is a quicker way for them to do it. So.
They're doing a lot more at the moment, aren't they? Cloud. It's like
They couldn't get number 3 on the Switch. No way. But that's cool. That's cool.
全部クリアするのはかなり骨太な体験になると思います。サマジボリュームで配信時期については続報をお待ちください。
what, the release date of the Cloud thing? Is that what he's saying?
Yeah, I mean it's a cool announcement that like
surely it'd be out straight away. Oh, cool. So this is final. I actually would love to get this. Like
that's
poster.
crazy. That's crazy.
Like, look how crazy that is, man. That's insane. What a roster lineup. Oh, dude.
Don't get your hopes up, man. Don't get your hopes up.
Hey, there's still 4 minutes to go.
仕事を重ねていればいつかは達成できるということでしょうね。私のツイッターで今日の1枚と称してスクリーンショットを上げていますが、冷静に見るとたった1本のゲームソフトから取られているとは思えない古幅ですよね。それだけいろいろ作ってきたということではあります。
Oh, maybe he's going to retire.
Takes me back to the Brawl Dojo days and checking the new updates every single day back in high school.
Oh, so they're just, yeah, there's going to be nothing.
This is cool. I like this though. I like seeing this.
89, wow. Jesus.
Zero items. For
So you were
most
wrong.
people.
It's not 1,000. It's over 1,100.
I said over 1,000.
Yeah, be more precise.
I was not incorrect. This is wild. There's 140 meat fighter costumes?
Sets. Whoa, what did that say? 2 billion,
I
2
missed
point
it.
something billion hours?
90 billion KOs.
Wow.
改めて見ると凄まじい数、ゲームのコラボレーション作品としては未曾有の領域だと思うのですが、それぞれのキャラクタ
Good
ーに
job,
は
Sakurai.
一つ一つ
And team. And team.
Yeah, and team.
原作ゲームの世界、ファンなどがいるわけです。それを
But they don't all cop it like he does.
Keeping the F-Zero flame alive because Nintendo
True.
fucking won't.
スタッフはもちろん広報などを含
Give
む
us F-Zero Saga,
原作
you
に携わった方々
cowards.
支持してくださった方々、楽しんでくれた方々も全て含めお礼を申し上げます。どうもありがとうございました。
どういたしまして、Sakura.
最後に、空参戦ムービーの完全版ゲームパートなどが加わったものをご紹介してお別れにしたいと思います。
That's a bit weird.
皆様今までどうもありがとうございました。
I love
As he,
this guy.
as he fades into the sunset. That's awesome.
That'd
That
be
was
cool.
good.
That'd be cool if he got out and just jumped on a motorbike or something. Oh, now we can watch it again. Okay, now we know.
So they definitely didn't do the Donald and Goofy. So there's no Disney other than the snippet
Well,
in this trailer.
There was the Mickey Mouse, yeah.
Yeah,
thing.
other than snippet in this trailer, which they probably just got specific approval for this trailer,
That was pretty cool, though.
it doesn't seem like there's anything, unless there's any.
Now look, watch. Look, come on, man. Like, what has that got to do with Kingdom Hearts? It looks exactly like a bonfire in
Maybe
Dark
there
Souls.
is. Maybe it is a reference, and we don't know. Or maybe they're just trolling the hell out of us.
So they're all back to toys, like in the original game, right? God, I have to say, man, watching this again.
No, but it doesn't actually look like a bonfire shape.
Oh, I think it does. I think the
No,
way
looks-
it goes.
No, it looks like a ball of fire at the bottom. Like that's the bonfire goes out. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't. I know what you mean, but it's like it's kind of like taken outside of that moment.
Yeah.
You know.
When
But
when it's at the distance, it really looks like a bonfire, like in Dark Souls. That was cool. That's pretty sick. It's the final sort of thing, the Smash.
But I don't know. Yeah, like what relation it is to Kingdom Hearts itself. So, other than it being a Faraga spell or something, maybe. But that's Mario throws fireballs, So. Your new sword fighter character, Woohoo!
Swinny.
Well, I don't know. I'll see how like those specials are very different to the kind of characters I use. So, with the exception of like some of the spells may be close to hero, but
Like-
they went all out with this trailer, man.
Yeah, no, it looks awesome. Looks really cool, the cinematics. Oh, I love I missed that. Sora is finally here. That's cool.
Yeah.
Like, it is the best choice to, make people happy. Like,
Yeah.
surely number one in the ballot when they did the ballot.
Yeah, makes sense. Although
It
in
was
saying
definitely
that,
number
like,
one in Japan.
in saying that, like Kingdom Hearts, I like Kingdom Hearts, but it's also a game that just is. I don't think it's a game that not everyone's gonna love, So
Yeah.
it's kind of like it's still shocking to me how popular it was, and I think it came out during the PlayStation 2, which was just such a massive console. So obviously, for a lot of people growing up, it's so important to them,
Yeah.
This is cool. It's got him against bloody Sephiroth. Because Sephiroth's one of the Colosseum battles.
Oh, okay.
He's like one of the super bosses. The only way I beat him was by like doing a super dodgy move that is almost like a bit of a mini exploit. He's hard, man. He's hard as hell.
So I missed it. Is there a black and white costume for Sora?
Yeah. So that's one of the stages. It's probably number 2.
Is it like Steamboat Mickey or something?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
I say it's probably number 2. I don't know. I assume it is because I've seen a lot more of number 3 than I have of number 2, and I didn't see the number 3.
Disney.
Like
it's kind of
footage.
cool to see, like cross with Disney, right?
Yeah.
There you go, man. Shit.
That's the Star Wars link we needed for Smash 6. Darth Vader.
And doesn't he realize as well that, how important it is to get the amiibo news? I can't believe he's ending the presentations. It's disgusting.
He's like, here's amiibo news. We've got nothing to show you or say, really.
This is how little we regard it that we'll just go, it's done.
Well, he knows if he didn't say anything, then it'd probably just be annoyed by like people constantly. Not that he checks his replies on Twitter. I think he specifically said that in that chat with Parada. But it's like people would be kind of like really annoyed.
Check my mentions.
Anyway, that was really cool.
What do we think? What was the overall thoughts before we wrap up?
Well, if it wasn't so expected, it would have been a lot more shocking. But it's awesome. It's awesome, and obviously knowing who won the ballot finally is like a payoff that I never thought we'd get after all those years. So that's great.
Yeah, and you look at the whole lineup now of the game, including all the DLC characters, just ridiculous, really. Like, completely crazy. Really, really hard for me to ever see this happening again.
Yeah, man, there's free money for you, Nintendo. Make costume DLCs for existing characters. It's money.
I know. But I take it that this is finished. It's done.
Don't you want money? Yeah.
The only thing that's going to happen Smash related, I think, is maybe one more balance patch. The amiibo, and that's it, right?
Pretty much.
I mean, like, I'm going to ask you this last question. When are we going to see, like, the next... So, what are we now? We're, like, October 2020. When is the next...
Last year.
2021. I hadn't finished yet. 2021. It was just a long pause. When is the next... Because we're going to have this on YouTube so we can, come back to this. What's your prediction as to when we're going to have the next trailer on Smash? So anything Smash related. Could be the next Smash game.
Wait, when you say trailer, you're talking about like a proper trailer like we just saw?
Yeah, anything. So like, oh, hey, here's the next Smash game, or here's a preview, or, here's more stuff around Smash Ultimate, even though they've said this is the last presentation.
Oh, they're too, like, you got to separate. They could put together a little sizzle reel that they put on YouTube for a tiny DLC they do in the future. I'm not talking about that. We're talking about when they're going to talk about the next Smash game.
Well, when are we going to get a video for the next Smash game? What, like, give me a date. Or a month and a year.
Month? I'm going to give you a year. I'm not going to give you a month. And this is based on absolutely zero, I don't know, 2024.
2024?
Yeah.
Nah, no way.
Because they might do, if they do any revisions and stuff. Or not revisions, but it's like they may do like a deluxe version or something.
No, but you said the next Smash game.
Yeah,
that's not the next one. The deluxe version's not the. But
that to me that qualifies. That's what I'm talking about. That's what you're talking about. Some little trailer for some update or something. That's more substantial. That's another iteration of the game.
I don't think they'll do that. So yeah, I'm happy to take that. I'll Price is Right you and say 2025. But I actually think it's more like 2026.
I don't care. This is your stupid question.
That's care. Real nice.
I don't care if your price is right, me. That's the second time it's happened to me this week.
I use that as shorthand, but people, it's like they don't know what that means. I'll go, oh, Price is Right you, and I'll say this, and they're like, what do you mean by that? I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean?
We were putting I was saying estimates for something, and I said 25,000, and someone put 25,001.
Oh, awesome. Who is that person? I love that person. They're my kind of person. They're on my wavelength.
I'll tell you offline.
All right. Well, is there anything else we want to say? It's all done. Sora, Doom guy, Doom Slayer was an awesome little thing that happened.
It's awesome. Now the next thing I'm looking forward to is Angry Beavers trailer for bloody Nickelodeon All Star Brawl.
Well, I was looking at that, and it looks like I think they're going to add about 10 characters potentially.
Give us Angry Beavers.
Well,
I don't
there's
know.
2 more characters they're adding for free, and then a whole bunch of DLC characters. And by the way, they said they're looking at adding voice into the game.
That would make it much more interesting to watch. That's for sure.
Yeah, it's very dead. The game is like so bare bones. But I'm sure we'll cover that on the main podcast, which hopefully will be coming back this Sunday.
Yeah, if anyone doesn't know, we just decided that we're just like, screw it, we're going to take a holiday.
It's like an impromptu couple of week hiatus that's turned into 2 months because we're waiting for our esteemed colleague to deliver the goods.
We shall return, and
We shall return.
with, I don't know, like 2.0.
Yeah, 2.0 version.
2.0.
All right, well, you want to sign off?
Ciao for now.
Ciao for now. Bye.